Run away out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it burn, change or even shine. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
Hello LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. We are here for the first episode of the new game, and we are kicking off SmackDown tonight with the new World Heavyweight Champion, Dominik Mysterio. Dirty Dom, Dominik Mysterio, Braun Steiner of the Next Wave by his side. If you're new here, to break the fourth wall for a moment, Dominik Mysterio, not part of Judgment Day here in LS11 Universe himself. The Breaker, Braun Steiner, and Charlie Dempsey form a group of second-generation stars known as the Next Wave. And this past Saturday at Survivor Series on the final pay-per-view of WWE 2K23, Dominik cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Drew McIntyre to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Next Wave, normally part of the Raw roster, are here on SmackDown now since Dom has got SmackDown's title. We're going to hear how that's come about in just a moment's time. But Dirty Dom is in the house. So let's hear from the World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, all on my own, I have become the World Heavyweight Champion. It was a perfect plan from Next Wave. Only thing that could have gone wrong is Charlie Dempsey has suffered an injury that's going to keep him out for a number of weeks. But now, I have officially stepped out of the shadow of my deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio. Next Wave is now on top of Friday Night SmackDown, and we run this place. Oh, hold on just a minute. Well, Dom doesn't get to celebrate long because he's got a new boss here on Friday nights. Over on Mondays, he's got to deal with Titus O'Neil, but here on Fridays, it's time to play the game. Because here is the SmackDown General Manager, the game, the King of Kings, the Cerebral Assassin, former multi-time World Champion, Triple H, on his way down to the ring. And Triple H staring a hole through Dominik Mysterio. Triple H storming down towards Dom. Well, Dom, I hate to interrupt your little celebration here, but I think it's very important that you remember that you are now on Friday Night SmackDown, so you have to deal with the game. And that goes for all of Next Wave as well. Of course, people want to know how I got Next Wave here on SmackDown after you cashed in on Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight title. Well, it was a simple trade between myself and Titus. Now, to make it official, Raw will get first dibs on whatever free agent they want that enters the market next that comes in negotiations with the WWE. But it is important that you remember, Dominik, you do not run this show. I do. Oh, hold on a minute. Well, here's the former world champion. The man that Dominik cashed in on Saturday, the Scottish Warrior. Here's Drew McIntyre, sword in hand, and he's staring a hole through Triple H and through Dirty Dom. Drew McIntyre storming down to the ring. What has Drew got to say? Because you know he's got something to say. Drew McIntyre marching down to the ring. McIntyre, two-time World Heavyweight Champion now, here in the LS11 Universe. What does the Scottish Warrior have in store tonight? Because you know he has got to be furious about what happened on Saturday. Well, normally I'd hate to interrupt the party between our SmackDown GM and our World Heavyweight Champion dipshit Dom. But Triple H, I know you said that this little shit doesn't run this place. I know I don't have the power to make decisions, but what I do know is that I've got a rematch clause for that World Heavyweight title. And Hunter, you know I'm not one to beg. I never have been, I never will be. But I've got a rematch clause, and I don't want to wait for whatever AEW guy gets Dom at Forbidden War. I want my rematch tonight in the main event. Well, Drew, I think that... No! He doesn't get to just call his shot and have his rematch whenever he wants it. He doesn't get to just come out here and... Dom, do not interrupt me ever again. Drew, you have a rematch clause. I have the power to make that happen. So tonight, in the main event of the first episode of 2K24, it's going to be Drew McIntyre versus Dirty Dominik Mysterio for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Dom, you won't act like you run this place. Well, I heard you talking about stepping out of a shadow earlier. So in the main event, the referee for your rematch will be Rey Mysterio. No! Oh! Keep the title warm. I'll see you in the main event, Dom. Alright, well, we're going to move right into our first matchup of the night here. It is for the Intercontinental Championship. And it's coming up right now. As one of the hottest young stars in Universe is heading down to the ring, it is Carmelo Hayes heading down to the ring. Carmelo Hayes ready for action tonight. It is a SummerSlam rematch going down here tonight on SmackDown. So Melo, like I said, it is a big SummerSlam rematch here. It was match of the night at SummerSlam, and now it is going down. I got a little disclaimer here. It might just be a PC thing, I don't know. But it happened with the opening segment as we saw. It seems that in one-on-one situations, you cannot pick alternate attires for competitors. So, unfortunately... the champion coming out next is, there we go. He's in his normal singles gear instead of being in the Shield gear. I even went in and made Shield tires. That's what's annoying me so much. If anyone knows the solution, by all means, I'm all ears. But the Shield, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Jon Moxley in the house tonight. For those that are new here, which I know there are going to be thousands of you that are new here, because the first episode each year is always one of our most viewed videos of the year. In fact, last year's episode 1 is the most viewed video on the channel almost. But we are on the road to something called WWE versus AEW Forbidden War, because I don't like Forbidden Door as a pay-per-view name. Forbidden War 2, to be specific. It's a sequel to last year. And on that show, AEW and WWE will collide, and because of that, Jon Moxley able to cross over. Normally, you can see him Wednesdays on AEW Universe, but he is on SmackDown for the time being. We're actually going to hear from the Shield after this matchup, win, lose, or draw for Rollins tonight. And they are accompanying Seth Rollins to the ring for his match against Carmelo Hayes. Reigns, Rollins, and Mox won a big War Games match this last weekend against the Six. Now, again, if you're a veteran of the series, you're going to get a little annoyed with me this episode because I'll be explaining a lot, but I also know that this is thousands of people's first time watching LS11 Universe, and I want everyone to feel welcome to the series. The Six is who the Shield took on. It was a tyrannical group of villainous wrestlers here on SmackDown, once led by Cody Rhodes. Cody, kicked out of the group at the end of the night at War Games, now consists of Nick Aldis, Austin Theory, Ricochet, Solo Sikoa, and Jade Cargill. There's normally 6 of them, but they just kicked out Cody Rhodes, which makes 5. But the challenger, Carmelo Hayes, and the champion, he has been the Intercontinental Champion for almost a full year now. It was the night after the first Forbidden War that he won it, so it's coming up on a year. It's Seth freaking Rollins. It is about to be the first match of 2K24 on the channel. So without any further ado, let's do this. Seth Rollins, he also, earlier this year, unified the Intercontinental and European Championships at WrestleMania. And now referee Charles Robinson holds up the championship. It's Rollins, it's Melo, it's one-on-one. Without any further ado here on SmackDown. Here we go. Reigns and Mox watching on as Melo chopping Rollins, kicks him in the ribs. Carmelo Hayes. DDT to Seth Rollins. And now Rollins, look out. Sidesteps the clothesline. To answer some other frequently asked questions, if you're new here, yes, this series has multiple years of history. You want all the history? LS11Universe.com is the place to go. We've got history of all championships. It's got every roster, as well as all of the current champions. So that answers who is on every roster. It gives you win-loss records, in-depth looks as Roman Reigns has a chair in hand here. Melo. With this, Melo. Hurricane Rana to Rollins, taking him down. Carmelo Hayes now. Roman Reigns up on the apron. What is Reigns doing here? Reigns messing with that turnbuckle pad. Well, I guess some old habits die hard for the chief without a tribe. As Rollins comes off the ropes, knee into the face of Carmelo Hayes, and Rollins leg drop across the back of the head, taking him down. Rollins is putting the boots to him now. Melo is down. Seth Rollins grabs onto Carmelo Hayes, getting him back up to his feet now. Seth Rollins knocks him back with a right hook now, and Melo floats over into DDT to Seth Rollins, taking him down. Melo now goes for a dropkick. Rollins out of the way. Rollins rolls him through into a cover on Carmelo. Here we go. No, Carmelo kicks out before even a 1 count. Melo rolls out of the ring, and Seth Rollins, massive dive! Rollins flies a solid 10 feet forward on that one. And now Rollins with Melo back into the ring. Seth Rollins with Carmelo Hayes down now, and Rollins, here we go, getting fired up. Seth Rollins, springboard, knee in the face of Carmelo Hayes, and leg drop. Other frequently asked questions, I'm just realizing, yes, all of the matches are played. Sometimes 2 controllers, sometimes 1, sometimes I play as the winner, sometimes I play as the loser. No, I will never do CPU versus CPU. I don't like how those matches turn out. I don't like the booking getting messed up. But I counter that with, well, that's also how you get WWE Champion Hunico in WWE 13. Shout out Gordon Perkins. As now Seth Rollins grabs onto Melo, throws him across the ring, into the corner. Forearm strike from Seth Rollins, taking him down. Rollins coming off the ropes now, and leg drop to Carmelo Hayes. Rollins now into a cover on Melo for the 1, 2, kick out from Melo at 1. Carmelo Hayes still in it now. Seth Rollins drop kick into the back, taking him down, and Rollins knee across the side of the head. Carmelo Hayes going down now. Rollins forearm strike kicking away at him now. Seth Rollins spinning wheel kick to Melo. Carmelo Hayes with a clothesline, knocking him down. Rollins grabs onto Melo. Throws him into the corner now, and Carmelo Hayes with a clothesline. Elbow strike. Throws down Rollins now, and Carmelo went for him. Rollins out of the way. And now Rollins rolling back to his feet. Carmelo Hayes. Drop kick from Seth Rollins, taking him down. Roman Reigns going after another turnbuckle pad. I do wish there was a way I could turn off referee or manager interference. Melo with double knees. Rollins kicks out, though. Carmelo Hayes looking for clothesline, taking him down. Melo now grabs onto Rollins, getting him back up to his feet, and Carmelo Hayes with Seth Rollins into the corner. Melo has Rollins in the corner now. Carmelo Hayes scoops Seth Rollins up. Body slam taking him down. And Rollins falls out of the ring. Carmelo Hayes, what's he thinking here? Melo, I don't think he was expecting Rollins to fall out of the ring, and now he's talking some trash to Roman Reigns. As here comes Seth Rollins. Rollins, oh, went for Melo, missed him. Tries to grab the leg, and Melo, oh, crossbody to the outside, takes down Seth Rollins. Carmelo's got him down now, and now Carmelo with Rollins, pulls him in, punches him in the face. Down goes the Kingslayer. Rollins back to his feet now. Rollins, oh, they both went for one another. Neither one got the better of that one. Rollins now with Melo, punches him in the back of the head on the floor. Getting back to his feet now. Seth Rollins with Carmelo Hayes. 7 count. Rollins. Whoa. Back into the ring thanks to Melo, but Rollins lands on his feet. Melo beats the count at 9, but right into pedigree. Pedigree from Rollins for the 1, for the 2. No! Also, if you're wondering what my first impressions over the game, I did a first impressions live stream, but I gotta say, it feels smoother, faster. I paraphrase Cultaholic from the 2K19 commercial, I think it was, that aired for like a year. It's smoother, it's faster, and it's a lot more fun. It feels like they finally hit that balance between arcade and realism for me. For example, you got Rollins selling moves instead of getting right back up. As now, what is Carmelo Hayes thinking? Manager interference does get a little tedious, though. It's a little excessive, in my opinion. But now Seth Rollins, jumping neckbreaker to Carmelo Hayes, taking him down. Rollins has got Melo down. Seth Rollins kicking away at him now. Carmelo Hayes back to his feet, though, and Melo collides with Rollins. This is the first of 4 championship matches tonight. Almost every match is a title match this evening now. With the last minute edition of Mysterio versus McIntyre, with Dom versus Drew, with Ray as special guest ref, covered by Hayes. No, Rollins kicks out. And now Carmelo Hayes with Seth Rollins down. Carmelo Hayes getting him back up to his feet now. Melo with Rollins. Throws him in the corner, and Carmelo Hayes, what is he thinking here? He grabs Seth Rollins. He scoops him up. Melo has got Rollins down. And Carmelo Hayes, I think he might be looking to hit. Here we go. Melo, I think, is looking for that nothing. But, no! Power bomb down at the air by Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins getting Melo back to his feet. Rollins knocks him back, and Seth Rollins goes up to the top rope, and Carmelo Hayes knocked back by Rollins. And Seth Rollins, crossbody, taking him down. Hits the ropes now, and Rollins, knee strike to Melo, taking him down. Seth now has got Carmelo Hayes down, and Seth Rollins back up to the top rope now. Rollins looking for frog splash. Cover on Carmelo. Rollins now for the 1, 2. No! Carmelo kicks out. Carmelo Hayes staying in it. Seth Rollins getting him back up to his feet now. Goes for a chop. Melo hits the ropes. Big clothesline there, taking down Rollins. And now Carmelo Hayes with Seth Rollins down. Melo getting Rollins back up to his feet. And Carmelo pulls Rollins in. Melo with Rollins. Hits him. Melo now with the champion down. Seth Rollins in trouble. 1, 2. Rollins! Out in the nick of time. And Carmelo Hayes gets Seth Rollins back up to his feet now. Melo kicks him in the ribs. He's got Rollins. Neckbreaker taking down the architect of the Shield. And Melo has got Rollins down. Carmelo Hayes up to the middle rope. Melo went for him. Rollins out of the way. Now Melo rolls right out between the Shield members. And Rollins runs the ropes. Dives out onto him, getting Reigns out of the way now, and Melo catching Rollins and slamming him down by the back of the head. There's the code breaker from Melo to Rollins on the outside. Carmelo has got Seth Rollins down. 6 count. And Roman Reigns is blocking Carmelo Hayes. 8 count. Rollins runs the ropes. He was going to go for a dive, I think, but Melo caught him with a clothesline. Carmelo Hayes has got him down now, and Carmelo Hayes with Seth Rollins down, getting him back up to his feet. Melo pulls Rollins in, and Melo picks him up, hits him again. This might be a new champion. Carmelo Hayes for the IC title. 1, 2, no! And Seth Rollins stays in it. Melo now kicked in the head by Rollins, and Seth Rollins coming off the ropes now. Rollins, knee into the face of Carmelo Hayes. And Rollins now, elbow strike takes him down, and Seth Rollins has Carmelo Hayes down. Rollins up to the top rope now, and Seth Rollins, here we go. What's he thinking here? Melo's getting up. Rollins, curb stomp off the top rope. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And the Intercontinental Champion retains. What a battle Melo and Rollins just went through. And what a way to kick off the new game as well. Seth Rollins and Carmelo Hayes, a hell of a battle there. Rollins had collided with the apron on the way down from that second code breaker too. Seth Rollins retaining the Intercontinental title tonight. A big victory there for Seth freaking Rollins. But now, we got to hear it from the Shield. Rollins is going to celebrate that title win for just a moment. You see that right there is why they call the Shield the most dominant faction of all time. That's why the three of us, when you get us on the same page, are the best there are. Yeah, this guy and I, Roman right here, you and I, we were trying to beat each other to a bloody pulp last year, and I say we succeeded. But you know what? Now you look at us, longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in the history of the LS11 Universe. Most dominant world champions this place has ever seen. We have battled out and been the Shield across 2 decades now. 2 separate decades. The 2010s, the 2020s. You bought us either of them. We beat everyone there is to beat. I don't fight for WWE. I don't fight for AEW. I fight for my brothers. I fight for the Shield. And there is not a damn person who can claim they have a better faction than us. Rollins, Reigns, Moxley. You want to call yourself dominant? We'll take that challenge. Because with the Forbidden Door open and the Forbidden War just weeks away, I say this year we make things a little interesting. This year we blur the lines and we don't just do this based on company loyalty. I say we make things interesting because I say we mix it up a little. Mox, you say you don't fight for a company, you fight for your brothers in the Shield. Well, looking around me, I'm surrounded by my brothers too. So Rollins, Reigns, Mox, why don't you three see if you can find anyone stupid enough to be an honorary Shield member for a night? And let's make some history at the Forbidden War. The Shield versus Blackpool Combat Club. Because you can call us Shield Breakers because we were forged in the fire, trained by William Regal. And we will leave you all broken and in pieces. And gentlemen, you can believe that. Massive challenge thrown down there for the Forbidden War. The Blackpool Combat Club versus the Shield. Imagine if that goes down. But now we move into some singles action. As here comes Nathan Fresh. Really? A full year and he still got the same attack? Okay. Just me? Alright. Nathan Frazer, the student of Seth Rollins. Nathan Frazer tonight. He was in a team with Lexis King for a while. They'd been teaming up. Both of them had been mentored by Seth Rollins here on SmackDown these last few months. The two of them had united for a while, but then Karrion Kross created the Final Testament, bringing in Axiom, Frazer, and Paul Ellering to bring the Authors of Pain back to LS11 for the first time in 4 years almost. And they took their sights and immediately turned it to Lexis King and Nathan Frazer. And a few weeks ago, Karrion Kross put Lexis King out with an injury, and now Nathan Frazer is out for revenge to try and get vengeance for his tag team partner. Here he comes, Doomsday Incarnate, the leader of the Final Testament. Karrion Kross, a former Intercontinental Champion, former NXT North American Champion as well. Nathan Frazer has picked a fight that I'm not sure he's going to be able to win tonight, if I'm honest with you. I am slightly fearful for the safety of Nathan Frazer tonight. Jokes were spreading around in the LS11 Discord this week about this match, and the one that scares me the most and seems to be like that many people feel will be the most accurate was posted by Ultima Prime in our Discord, and it was the SpongeBob movie, Plankton pulling down the calendar, and it said March 8th. Wait, that's not right. It should say the day Nathan Frazer dies. Karrion Kross stole the line from Rocky. I asked him earlier tonight, what do you think is going to happen to Nathan Frazer tonight? And Karrion Kross' response was simply, his blood is on my hands, and I am perfectly okay with that. If he dies, he dies. Karrion Kross and Nathan Frazer one-on-one, our second matchup of the night. Without any further ado, here we go. Oh, and like Nathan Frazer gets knocked out of the air immediately, and Karrion Kross. Powerbomb! Choking him out immediately now, and Kross has got Nathan Frazer down. Kross stomps the arm now. Karrion Kross choking him again. Nathan Frazer's down. Karrion Kross now getting Nathan Frazer back up to his feet. Kross throws Frazer across the ring into the corner. Karrion Kross forearm strike. Taking him down now. Kross went for him. Nathan Frazer out of the way. Kicks Karrion Kross, knocking him back. And Nathan Frazer goes for the kick. Karrion Kross knocks him down. Kross grabs Nathan Frazer, picks him up. Powerbomb! And now Kross grabs Frazer. Karrion Kross. Clothesline! Nathan Frazer goes down, and Karrion Kross punches him in the head now. Nathan Frazer's down. Kross. Oh, kicking him in the face. And Nathan Frazer's down. Karrion Kross is going right back in. And Nathan Frazer falls out of the ring. Karrion Kross follows him to the outside, and Karrion Kross slams down the arm. Kross follows him again to the outside now, punching him in the face again. It's Nathan Frazer back up to his feet, and Karrion Kross punches him in the face. And again, Nathan Frazer! Oh my god, blood is dripping out of his forehead. For the count of 3, Kross throws Frazer back into the ring. Nathan Frazer, I think, has just realized he's bleeding. Karrion Kross picks him up now, and Kross, going for a roundhouse kick. Nathan Frazer sweeps the leg, and Frazer trying to use that blood to motivate himself. Takes down Karrion Kross. Nathan Frazer going up to the top rope now. Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross coming in now. Nathan Frazer rolls through. Frazer. Big pounce there to Karrion Kross. Comes back up now into standing moonsault. Cover on Karrion Kross. Now Nathan Frazer not even one. Nathan Frazer went for the super kick. Karrion Kross out of the way. Kross. Doomsday Saito. Takes him down now. Karrion Kross. Pulling himself back up here. Nathan Frazer's down. Kross now picking him back up to his feet. And Kross lifts him up. Throws him across the ring. He's just going right after that head wound again. Karrion Kross just going after the head wound. Someone's got to stop this. Kross gets Frazer back up again now, and Karrion Kross. This is just getting uncomfortable to watch. God, look at that blood. The blood on Frazer's face at this point. And Karrion Kross. Whoa! Nathan Frazer sweeps the leg. Nathan Frazer, there's still hope for him yet. Oh my God! His blood just pooled on the canvas. As he drop kicks Karrion Kross, his blood is spilling out of his head. But Nathan Frazer is still putting up a fight nonetheless. Karrion Kross, though. Kross is now just beating the hell out of him. Kross has got him down. Kross. Frazer falls to the floor. Oh my God. We're definitely going to have to change the Oh my... Jesus! We're going to change the canvas after this. The kid is in a pool of his own blood right now. And we're not stopping this. Why are we not stopping this? And Kross is just doing this to break Charles's count. Wait a minute, Nathan Frazer with an elbow strike. Nathan Frazer. Elbow to the head of Karrion Kross. Super kick. Frazer's down. Nathan Frazer pulling himself towards the announce table. Trying to use it to help himself get up. Karrion Kross is back to his feet as well, and Karrion Kross, clothesline again. Throws Frazer back in at 8. Nathan Frazer rolls back through though, and Nathan Frazer pounces on Kross again. Keeps back up now, Nathan Frazer. He's up to the top rope. Karrion Kross is back to his feet though. Karrion Kross for the forearm. Nathan Frazer rolls back through. Hits him again with another pounce. But Nathan Frazer collapses. Karrion Kross and Nathan Frazer now. Kross pulling himself back up in the corner. Nathan Frazer fighting through the pain. But Kross out of the way again. Kross sends him sends him tumbling over the top rope. And now wait, Nathan Frazer. Spinning wheel kick to Karrion Kross. Frazer's got him back up to his feet now. Frazer throws Kross into the announce table. Nathan Frazer now grabs a hold of the big man. He's got Kross. Nathan Frazer puts him up against the table. And Kross. Kross is down. Nathan Frazer, no way. Nathan Frazer. Referee the count of 4. Nathan Frazer. Oh my God. Went for the high risk. And it did not yield dividends. Kross. Nathan Frazer trying to roll back to his feet and Kross. Final prayer. Kross hammer. One, 2, 3. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. Oh my God. That was just uncomfortable. I apologize to any new fans of the series who had to witness that. That was disgusting. Karrion Kross wins. God. Kross wins. I mean, what more can you say about that? Nick Aldis tells all up next. So, the question you all have for me is why, right? Why? Why do what I did on Saturday night? Why take a sledgehammer to the back of Cody's head and right onto his face? Why force the founder of the Six out of the group? Why take it over for myself? I think deep down Cody knew this was going to happen. He knew it would happen if he let me in. Let me join the Six, gave me the second command role within the group. I think he always knew this was bound to happen one day. But here's your answer. Cody claimed to rule with an iron fist when I joined. Claimed that we would soon take SmackDown back over, win the World Heavyweight Championship back, and rule atop all. But all I saw was a broken man who continued to hesitate. In the final moments of War Games, Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins stood face to face with sledgehammers, and I saw from the other side of the ring hesitation on Cody's part, and that is not something that a leader does. A leader does not hesitate. Cody Rhodes hesitated. He showed weakness. He did not show what the Six needs. What the Six needs is a strong leader who will stop at nothing to make sure the group prospers. With me at the helm, the Six will once again be the most dominant group in all of professional wrestling, and that fact is simply undisputed. Well, up next, the women's tag team titles are going to be on the line. As out first, Sonya Deville on her way down to the ring. But there you have it, folks. Nick Aldis has explained his reasonings for taking out Cody Rhodes, forcing him out of the Six. No one's seen or heard from Cody since, and we don't know when he's going to be back. So Sonya Deville marching down to the ring tonight. Deville trying to become a champion for the first time in a few years now in the LS11 Universe. Last time Sonya Deville was a champion, it was all the way back in Season 2. She started out Season 2 of the series. For reference, this was back in 2020. In 2020, she started out as the SmackDown Women's Champion, and that was the last time that she was a champion. And she teams up tonight with Chelsea Green. The hot mess herself, making her way down to the ring. It's not the same without Samantha able to do it, but I apologize. As you might be able to tell by my voice, I can't go that hot. So Chelsea Green. The first time we get to see her as part of the actual game. She's been a mod or a created wrestler for the last several years of LS11 Universe. Great to actually have Chelsea Green as a new character in 2K24. Honestly, has one of the best models in the game, if you ask me. One of the most lifelike ones. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous how good this game looks, by the way. I cannot stress that enough. Nonetheless, Chelsea Green has made her way down to the ring. And their opponents are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. The duo known as Strike Force. The Submission Magician, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler, and the young woman she's taken under her wing these last few months, Ivy Nile, by her side. Oh, last couple of years almost now, actually. Strike Force came together at the very end of Season 3 in the Women's Tag Team Tournament, and now they find themselves together here as the Tag Team Champions. They won the gold a few months ago back at Evolution when they took down the duo of the Divas of Tomorrow. And they have held that gold since, and they've been taking on all comers for it. So, Sonya Deville and Ivy Nile have made their way to the ring. They are defending those titles tonight. So there they are, the Women's Tag Team titles. Now, you might wonder, why does Xander skip all these championship animations? If I let them play too long, we do get hit with a WWE copyright claim. Not always, but sometimes. And I've had a few too many episodes blocked globally until I could edit it out because of that. So, it is Chelsea and Sonya versus Ivy Nile and Shayna Baszler, the challengers. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville formed as a team at the beginning of the season. And of course, they take on the dominant tag team champions, the Strike Force. Shayna Baszler, one of the most decorated stars in the LS11 Universe. Shayna and Ivy handing over the gold. Without any further ado, let's do this. It is Sonya Deville and Ivy Nile starting it out first. Here we go. Sonya throws a right hook. Ivy Nile counters, kicks her in the ribs, pulls her in, and lifts her up. Ivy Nile taking down Sonya Deville out of the gate. Sonya Deville goes down now. Deville kicking the head of Ivy. Sonya Deville now, forearm strike. Here we go, knocking back Ivy Nile. Takes her down on her back now, and Ivy Nile is in trouble. Sonya goes for a kick. Ivy Nile, Hurricane Rana taking her down. Ivy Nile now getting Sonya Deville back up to her feet, pulls her in. Has her by the back of the head now, and Ivy Nile throws Sonya Deville head first into the corner. And Ivy Nile with a tag. Shayna Baszler in. Shayna, kick to the ribs of Sonya Deville. Now Shayna Baszler grabs her. Sonya Deville kicks her in the ribs now. Sonya Deville, knee strike connects. Sonya coming off the ropes. Whoa, leapfrog. Shayna Baszler. What a drop kick to the knee there from Shayna. What a sequence. Sonya Deville now back up to her feet here, and Sonya Deville firing away on the Queen of Spades here. Shayna answers back now. Shayna Baszler grabs onto her, pulls her in, counters. Sonya Deville now goes for her. Shayna's caught her now. Shayna Baszler throws her off the ropes. Baszler ducks her. Shayna now. No, Sonya catching the ropes now, and Sonya Deville slams her down by the back of the head. Getting her back up to her feet now. Sonya Deville now. Triangle choke. Triangle choke in on Shayna Baszler. Trying to put her out here, but Ivy Nile coming in now and helping out as Shayna Baszler putting the strikes to Ivy Nile here. Chelsea Green's got to get out of the ring before she gets her team disqualified there. Shayna with a wicked spear there to Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville kicks out at one. And now Chelsea Green is looking under the ring. What is Chelsea doing here? Chelsea Slides a chair into the ring. Chelsea Green. Sonya Deville's going to that turnbuckle pad as the official throws the chair down. Throws it at Chelsea. That's just biased officiating. And Sonya Deville managed to remove that turnbuckle pad. Knee to the jaw. Knee to the jaw takes down Sonya Deville from Shayna Baszler now. And Shayna looking to fly. Shayna Baszler. Also notice Chelsea Green has not laid a finger in this match yet. Ivy Nile now watching on a Sonya Deville with a shoulder block to Shayna Baszler. Sonya Deville grabs onto her. Throws Shayna. Oh, baseball slide connects. And Ivy Nile. How the hell did the referee see the tag? Well, Sonya Deville telling Ivy, hang on a minute. And Ivy Nile, wait a minute. Sonya Deville drives her into the mat. Cover now from Sonya Deville. Cover for the 1, 2. No! Sonya Deville managed to sucker Ivy Nile back into the match now. And Sonya Deville with Ivy Nile into the corner of the champions here. Chelsea Green wants in. Tag is made. And now Chelsea gets in. Chelsea and Sonya. Here we go. Off the ropes. Double back body drop. Connecting to Ivy Nile. Chelsea Green now with a drop kick into the back of Ivy. Chelsea Green's got her down now. And Chelsea Green putting the boots to her. But Ivy Nile now jumping leg lariat to Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green rolls her back through now. Cover. Has her down for the 1. No. And Sonya Deville. Oh, what a right hook to Shayna Baszler. Now Chelsea Green getting Ivy Nile up. Slaps her in the face. Chelsea Green. Sonya Deville doing here. Now Sonya. Oh, wait a minute. Dragon Sleeper in. Ivy Nile with a Dragon Sleeper. Sonya Deville with a kendo stick. Slides it into the ring. Chelsea and Sonya using every move in the playbook here. Ivy Nile taking down Chelsea Green, though. Do a cover now, and Sonya Deville's looking under the ring again. For the 1, 2, no! And now a tag is made to Shayna, and Sonya Deville comes around ringside. Sonya Deville grabs hold of Ivy Nile, and Sonya Deville with a cheap shot to Ivy, but Shayna firing away at Chelsea Green, and Chelsea Green, oh my god, Shayna Baszler stomping her in the chest repeatedly to take her down here. Shayna Baszler rolls her through, gets her up on her shoulders. Shayna Baszler slams her into the mat. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Strikeforce retain in dominant fashion. Your winners, and still the Women's Tag Team Champions, Shayna Baszler, Ivy Nile, Strikeforce, picking up the victory. A massive, massive win for these two tonight. We still got plenty more coming up on SmackDown. NXT North American title going to be on the lineup next. Just the guy I was looking for. Hey, Hunter, what's up? Randy, I already know what's going through your mind after what happened in Survivor Series. I've known you for over 20 years, so I know what's going to happen. So I'm just here tonight to tell you don't. Don't get involved. Don't come out there. Don't drop everyone with RKOs. All I heard is come out there and drop everyone with RKOs. Randy, look, we've been friends for a long time, but as general manager of SmackDown, I have to tell you now, if you get involved tonight, there will be consequences. Alright. I won't apologize for what happens, though. Sounds good. Ugh. Don't know why I ever try. Alright, folks, up next, the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Here comes Montez Ford. Montez Ford looking to bring the fight tonight and looking to win the first singles title of his career. Montez Ford, he got this matchup. He was picked by Triple H for this match after his victories in Flash Fury the last few weeks. And Montez Ford, Flash Fury will return sooner rather than later. Once I'm not doing Dynamite anymore, it will return. For those that don't know what Flash Fury it is our social media exclusive series as part of YouTube Shorts and stuff. It is short 1 to 5 minute matches, 5-minute time limits, edited down to 1-minute clips that go up on our YouTube, our YouTube, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our TikTok. And I remember to upload it to all of those places. And Montez Ford's been one of the highlights of those. And now tonight he can look to try and take the North American Championship with him to the next one. But he's got to get through a man who has been a very dominant and very... So, the challenger, Montez Ford. And the champion, Axiom. Referee John Cone, my boy John Cone, holds up the championship. It's now time for this NXT North American title match here on SmackDown. Ford, Axiom, one-on-one. Here we go. You already know this thing to be fast-paced. Hurricane Rana there from Axiom, taking him down. Axiom runs in. Montez Ford with a leaping clothesline, knocking him down. Ford now grabs onto Axiom, slams him down by the back of the head. Montez Ford grabs Axiom, getting him back up to his feet. Right hook turns him around. Montez Ford with Axiom, taking him down by the back of the head now. Axiom's down. Goes out of the way now. Axiom runs in, pops up into Hurricane Rana to Montez Ford. Montez Ford is down, and Axiom, standing shooting star, takes him down. Grabs onto Montez Ford, getting him back up to his feet now, and Axiom firing away at Montez Ford now, chopping away at him, kicks him in the head. Axiom knocks him back now. Montez with a jumping kick of his own. Ford knocks him back now, and Axiom pulled in. Montez Ford, DDT, taking him down. Montez Ford with that, what the hell? Ford rolling him over now. Montez Ford, no! Axiom kicks out before even the one. And now Montez Ford with Axiom. Going for an abdominal stretch. Axiom rolls it through. Axiom grabs Ford, rolls him through. Cover. Montez Ford's down. 1. No. Axiom unable to get the 3 on that one. And now Axiom runs in. Montez Ford's got him. Axiom knocking him back here. Axiom knocks back Montez Ford. Montez Ford's got him by the back of the head. Ford puts him in the ropes. And now Montez Ford with Axiom off the ropes. Ducks him. Ford. Leapfrog. And hip toss. Taking him down into a cover. 1. Axiom kicks out at 1. Now Montez Ford hits the ropes. Axiom out of the way. Axiom has Montez Ford up on his shoulders. And Axiom taking him down. Oh, wait a minute. Axiom following it up. Rings of Saturn in on Montez Ford. The Rings of Saturn are in. Is Axiom going to force the submission here? Axiom's wrenching it in on him. Ford in trouble. Axiom wrenching it in. Montez Ford rolling it back through. Montez Ford elbowing through it now. And now Ford hits the ropes. Axiom gets out of the way again. Montez Ford rolls out of the ring now. And Axiom, what is he thinking here? Ford's down. Axiom hits the ropes. God, I love the running ropes animation in this game. I love this game. Takes out Montez Ford with a dive. And now Axiom getting him back up to his feet. Axiom chopping Montez Ford. Firing away. Overhand chop. Goes for a kick. Ford got out of the way from that one. Staggered too far back for Axiom. Montez grabs onto him. 2 count. Axiom staggers back towards the ring. Montez Ford's got all of him by the back of the head. Bounces him off of the announce table. And now Ford back into the ring. Axiom looking under the ring on it. I don't know if he was doing that on purpose or if he was trying to find water, maybe. Axiom, knocks back Montez. Springboard, drop kick from Axiom. Into an elbow on Montez. And Axiom's got him down. Standing shooting star. Cover on Ford. Axiom for the 1. For the 2. No. Ford kicks out. And now Montez Ford, drop kick to Axiom. Follows it up with another. Montez has got him down, ducks him, goes with a clothesline. Leaping crossbody there to Axiom. And now Axiom is down. Montez Ford kicks him in the ribs. Ford, there we go. He's got Axiom. Montez throws him into the corner. Montez Ford goes for him. Axiom counters, goes up to the middle rope now. And Axiom with moonsault into DDT to Montez. Drops the elbow on him again now. And Axiom's got him down. Axiom pulling back on the arm of Montez Ford. Ford in some trouble here. Axiom's got him down now, and Montez Ford kicked in the back now. Axiom takes him down. Ford getting picked back up to his feet here, and Montez chopped by Axiom. Ford's got a hold of him now. Montez throws him in the corner. Montez Ford grabs Axiom, puts the elbow into the face, and does it again. Down goes Axiom. Montez Ford puts the boot into the ribs. Montez has got him down, and Tez kicking away at Axiom now. Axiom goes down. Montez into a cover now on Axiom. 1, 2. He had the bottom rope, John Cone. What are you doing? Axiom now grabs Montez Ford, rolls him through. Cover. 1, 2. No, Montez Ford stays in it. Axiom running in. Montez Ford floats over. DDT to Axiom. Axiom goes down now. Montez has got him down. Tez getting him back up to his feet. Montez Ford with Axiom. Scoops him up. Body slam from Montez. And now Tez has got him down. What is Montez Ford thinking here? Axiom's starting to get back up to his feet, though. Montez Ford knocks him down with a right hook. Getting him back up to his feet now. Montez with Axiom. Picks him up. And Snapmare takes him down. Axiom drop kicked in the head by Montez Ford. And Montez Ford, whoa. Axiom falls to the outside. And now here comes Tez. What a dive from Montez Ford. Montez Ford taking him down, stomps him in the head now. Montez has got him down. And Tez now punching Axiom in the face. Taking him down now, turns him over with a kick. Referee at the count of 2. Montez getting him back up to his feet at the count of 3. Countered. Punch of the gut now from Axiom, and Axiom ducks under him. Pele kick from Axiom. Oh, and what a super kick! Just sent Tez face first into the ring apron. And now Axiom, count of 6, is back up on the top rope. Montez Ford staggering back to his feet. Axiom, double axe handle from Axiom. Takes down Montez Ford, getting him back up to his feet. Forearm strike now. Axiom countered. Ford kicks out the knee. Montez Ford grabs onto him now, and Ford throws Axiom into the corner. Montez Ford, right hook to Axiom. And now Ford grabs onto him. He's got Axiom. He scoops him up. Massive body slam there from Ford. Tez now into a cover on Axiom. Montez Ford for the 1, 2. No! Axiom gets the shoulders up. But Axiom stays down. Montez, what is he thinking here? Montez Ford paces for a moment, realizes you can't let Axiom get any moments to breathe. He will capitalize. Montez has got Axiom by the back of the head. Slams him headfirst into the turnbuckle. Right hook into the face now. Montez takes down Axiom. What is Montez Ford thinking here? How about a little rolling thunder, but a bit of his own version? Into a cover now on Axiom. Montez Ford for the 1, 2. Kick out from Axiom. And now Montez Ford. This could be the moment he wins the North American title from the... No! Went for from the heavens. Golden ratio. Staggers him. Hits the ropes. Hits it a second time. Right beneath the eye. 1, 2, 3. So Blackpool Combat Club, you want to play games, huh? You want to play games with the Shield. This is a fight you really think you can pick. Is it, gentlemen? Well, Seth Rollins isn't here to accept the challenge for you. He's taking care of Nathan Frazer right now, but guess what? We accept on one condition. Mox, why don't you tell him what it is? That's right! Danielson, Claudio, Yuta, you little shit, and Takeshita. If we're gonna accept the challenge, we got one stipulation. We'll find a partner. We got a guy in mind. Make it anarchy in the arena. Well, folks, I hope you're all as excited for that as I am, but now, this is your main event of the first episode of 2K24. It is a singles match for the World Heavyweight Championship, set for one fall. And first, introducing the special guest referee. We wasted no time using this mode, did we? The greatest luchador of all time. And he's even brought a special mask for the occasion. WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio has worn the stripes and everything tonight. And he is ready to call this match. Says he's going to call it down the middle. Even if Dom wins on his own, he's not gonna screw his son over. Because that's exactly what his son would want him to do. So Rey Mysterio going to referee our main event tonight. Although I notice he's got his wrestling boots on, doesn't he? But now here comes his opponent. Here comes the challenger. Former two-time World Heavyweight Champion. He is the Scottish Warrior. The man who main evented WrestleMania Season 4. And it looked like he was on the road to walking into Season 5 as walking into Mania Season 5 as champion. But then he was cashed in on Saturday. The Scottish Warrior. Drew McIntyre on his way down to the ring. Drew McIntyre storming down to the ring this evening, looking to become a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, to be the most times anyone has won the world title in the modern universe. There's a bit of a hard look. So for those that are new here, we do retro shows occasionally. Those are shows taking place in the past. We rewrite them. Most recently, we did SummerSlam 2010 and WrestleMania 27. History being completely rewritten to fit the LS11 storylines. So, the point in which the LS11 canon as the modern universe officially starts is the night after WrestleMania 35, 2019, is when it is considered to start. So Drew McIntyre is a former 2-time world champion. If he wins, he will be the first person in the modern universe to become a 3-time world champion, to win 3 world titles in modern universe. But his opponent, the World Heavyweight Champ, Dominik Mysterio. You can see his next wave partner, Braun Steiner, by his side. At the start of the night, Braun and Dom mentioned that their third man for next wave, Charlie Dempsey, is currently dealing with an injury. He got sidelined with an injury tore something during the beatdown of Drew McIntyre at Survivor Series. Even when he wins, he can't. Even when he's winning, he can't win, can Charlie? But nonetheless, Dominik, World Heavyweight title in hand. It is his first singles title in LS11 history. He's a former Raw Tag Team Champion alongside both Braun Steiner and alongside his father, Rey Mysterio. This is Dom's first singles title of his career. Can you believe it? It's the freaking World Heavyweight title. How the hell did this little twerp become champion? Money in the Bank's a very powerful tool, is the answer to that question. And speaking of tools, Dominik Mysterio makes his way to the ring. Hell of a segue, Xander. Right into the main event. Let's do it. No one else is going to laugh at my jokes. I have to. For the second year in a row, the first episode of the new game features the World Heavyweight title on the line in the main event. The challenger from Ayr, Scotland, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And his opponent, representing the next wave, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio. Dom, you know he's got to be disgusted having to hand the world title to his, and I quote, deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio. And Rey showing it to Drew, and I think Rey just said kick his ass. I know as a commentator I'm not supposed to show bias, but as a referee, neither are you, Rey Mysterio. So get it together, you deadbeat. Drew McIntyre, Dominik Mysterio, one-on-one. It's our main event. Here we go. Drew coming out of the gate. Shoulder block takes down Dominik Mysterio. Drew McIntyre now grabs a hold of Dom, lifts him up, and Drew launches him across the ring. Dominik Mysterio now. Oh, Drew's got him by the arm, but Dominik Mysterio now answering back with right hooks to Drew McIntyre. Knocking him back here. Dominik now coming off the ropes, and Dominik Mysterio went for a drop kick. Drew out of the way. Drew goes for a kick on the ribs. Drew McIntyre pulls him in, and Drew with Dom. Here we go. Over at belly to belly. And now Dominik is down. Drew McIntyre stalking him here. McIntyre runs in, clotheslines Dominik out of the ring. And Rey Mysterio, he's got to start the count, but not before Drew can dive to the outside. And now Rey being forced to restart the count. Dominik with a super kick to Drew. Into an elbow. Rey telling him to bring it back into the ring. Dom throwing Drew back into the ring. Dominik Mysterio now. Springboard. Drew knocks him out of the way. Into a boot in the ribs. Now Rey Mysterio having to watch on as Dom is picked up, and Drew body slam to Dominik. One. No. A little bit slow on the count there, all saved for Rey Mysterio. Headbutt attempt from Drew. Dominik kicks him. Dominik knocking back Drew. And now Dominik Mysterio grabs the leg, snaps back the leg of McIntyre. And again, taking him down. And now Dominik Mysterio goes for a super kick. Drew McIntyre caught him now, and McIntyre swings him around and shoulder block. Good God, Dom just got turned inside out by that one. And McIntyre boots him in the face again. Rolls Dominik over into another cover. One, kick out again. I think Ray's got to speed these pinfalls up a little bit. I'm especially interested in the fact that he's counting a little slow for Drew McIntyre as opposed to Dominik. Well, then again, we haven't seen Dominik even attempt a pin yet. Well, never mind. Hang on a minute. Dominik, cover. One, no. Drew out immediately. Drew, no. Drop toe hold from Dom, taking him down. Dominik Mysterio now runs in, goes for a clothesline. McIntyre caught him. And Braun Steiner now with taking down the turnbuckle pad. Air raid crash from Drew. Cover on Dirty Dom now. For the 1, 2. There we go, Ray. And now Braun Steiner, he's taking that turnbuckle pad off. Drew McIntyre coming in. Oh, thought he might have been looking for the Claymore there. Dominik. Right hook connects, and Dominik with a kick into the ribs. Turnbuckle is exposed, Rey Mysterio. You may want to take a look at that. As Dominik now, Drew back to his feet. Clothesline to Dirty Dom. As I said, Rey Mysterio, you might want to take a look. Turnbuckle pad is exposed. And Dominik, oh, just sent Drew McIntyre into it. Dominik Mysterio now into a cover. No, immediate kick out. Dominik went for him. Drew counters again, taking him down. Dominik pulled himself up in the corner, but now Braun Steiner. Braun Steiner up in the face of Drew McIntyre. And now Dominik Mysterio. Double axe handle to the back of Drew. And Dominik now with Drew. Whips him across the ring. Dominik looking to dial up right in front of Rey Mysterio. Went for 619. Drew McIntyre counters. Dropping Dominik. And now Drew McIntyre. Here we go. Crowd counting down. 3, 2, 1. Went for the Claymore. Dominik out of the way. Dominik now grabs him. Small package on Drew. Cover. No. Kick out. And now Drew. Leg sweep to Dominik Mysterio has got him down. And now Drew McIntyre. Rey Mysterio now finally. Rey Mysterio finally taking a look at that turnbuckle pad. Oh no! Dominik Mysterio using the low blow behind his father's back. And Dom with the frog splash. And Rey Mysterio now into the cover. 1, 2. Drew kicks out. Drew McIntyre kicking out. And now Dom, he'll take the win by count out. He tells him, start counting, Dad. And now Dominik, here we go. Acted like he was going to dive. Drew McIntyre's right back in, and Drew pounces on him. McIntyre now grabs the arm of Dominik, lifting him up, and Drew with Dominik Mysterio stomping on the chest. And now Drew goes for a kick. Drew coming in now, but Dom grabs a hold of him. Dominik Mysterio with Drew. Body slam taking down Drew McIntyre. Rey into the 1, 2. Kick out from Drew. Elbow drop now to Drew McIntyre. Dominik goes for the elbow. Drew now runs in. Clothesline attempt. Dominik out of the way. Dominik counters now, and Dominik goes for the kick. Drew counters. Drew McIntyre's got him now, and McIntyre. Neckbreaker to Dominik Mysterio into a cover now. Rey slides into the pinfall cover. 1. No! Dominik kicks out. And now Dom pulling himself onto the bottom rope, and Dominik Mysterio. Oh, wait a minute. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre once again being distracted by Braun Steiner, and Dominik. Jackknife or crucifix cover on Drew. 1, 2, no! Drew McIntyre staying in it now, and Dominik running in. Clothesline to Drew. Goes for the elbow. Drew McIntyre out of the way, and Drew scoops him up. Here we go again. Air raid crash to Dirty Dom. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Dominik. Dominik Mysterio stays in it. Drew out of the way. Right hook from Dominik. And Dominik, I'll give you this, he's lasted longer than I thought he would in this matchup. Double axe handle now from Dom to Drew. Now Dominik Mysterio throws Drew McIntyre over the top and out to the floor. Braun Steiner picking up Drew now. Braun Steiner throwing Drew back in the ring. And Ray, you got to do something about Braun Steiner out there. And Drew McIntyre with a German suplex. Otherwise, I think Drew McIntyre might do something for you about it. As Dominik watching on now is Drew. Oh no. McIntyre going after Steiner, but Steiner sends him back into the ring. And again, he's just gotten blatantly involved in the match. You've got to get him out of there. Dominik Mysterio now caught by Drew, and Drew picks him up. Powerbomb to Dominik Mysterio. And Drew McIntyre now grabs onto Dom, goes for the kick in the ribs, knocking him down. And Drew is telling Rey, he's telling Rey Mysterio, you better take care of him, or I will. I think Drew McIntyre at this point definitely wants Braun Steiner removed from ringside. Drew McIntyre lining up Dom. No! Dominik Mysterio drops him on his face. And Dominik now sliding out of the ring, and Drew McIntyre tells Rey Mysterio out of the way as he hits Braun Steiner, and Dom with a chop to Drew, taking him down. And now Braun up in the face of Drew again. Drop kick connects, taking him down. Referee Rey Mysterio, the count of 3 now. Drew McIntyre sent to the announce table. And now Dominik's got him down. Dom back into the ring. Mysterio, the count of 5. Steiner getting McIntyre back to his feet. And Dominik, whoa, Drew sends Braun Steiner back in the ring. And Steiner, Claymore attempt from Drew. Rey Mysterio having to watch now as Dominik takes down Drew McIntyre. And Dominik now grabs Drew, and Dominik, here we go. Look at the dial up. 619 to Drew McIntyre. Dominik now. Swanton to Drew. Drew back to his feet though, and Drew. Claymore. Cover. 1. Oh no, and Steiner. Braun Steiner just pulled Rey Mysterio out of the ring. And Steiner. Oh my god. Rey Mysterio. He was about to count the 3. Drew was going to win the title. Power slam from Steiner. And Braun Steiner taking him down. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Randy Orton. Triple H told him not to be out here. RKO. McIntyre's had Dom down for about 100. Wait a minute. Randy Orton. RKO to McIntyre. RKO to Dom. And Orton getting out of there, but there's the... Wait a minute, there's the SmackDown General Manager Triple H. He told Orton there'd be consequences, but Orton... Of course. Orton doesn't care. RKO to Triple H. Oh no, and Dom's falling to the cover, and Rey Mysterio. 1, 2, no. And I don't know if he intended to do it or not, but off the RKO from Randy Orton, Dominik Mysterio falls into the cover on Drew McIntyre. And Rey Mysterio is going to be forced to hand his son the World Heavyweight Championship. Damn it. Damn it all. Dominik Mysterio stands tall. Thank you all for watching the first ever episode of 2K24. I'm 10 years in the past. And Dom, wait a minute. He's back. Randy Orton. RKO. Randy Orton drops the world champion with RKO. I thought he was long gone after that one to Triple H, but I guess not. Randy Orton, I don't know if it was intentional or not, helps Dom retain only to then hit him with the RKO. That's going to do it for SmackDown tonight, though, folks. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, everybody, I've been Xander. That was Universe. I'll see you on Raw on Monday for another premiere. Welcome to WWE 2K24. Hell yeah.